How did I take this thrift store basket and transform it into this adorable flower girl basket? Hi, I'm Dorene Vandermeer, and I'm a bridal milliner. I'm sharing 30 plus years of my experience with you, and one of them is how to upcycle old material to make amazing DIY bridal projects. I'm going to do this in a few easy steps to inspire you, so let's go get started. The first step to my little basket transformation is I'm going to spray paint the basket completely white, and I taped off any area of the metal that I wanted to preserve. All right, I got the basket all painted. It's looking really cute. I got a little bit of ways to go to just kind of bump this up and make it even cuter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line that middle here with beautiful satin. And the way that I'm going to do that is, first of all, I have tracing paper, and I just trace the bottoms, and I know that's my pattern for the bottom. And then to the center, it's pretty easy. I do the depth, so I'm going to do 5 inches because this is 4 inches. Now I'm going to measure around the top, which is about 20.5 inches, and then I'm going to add 4.5 inches for pleats and 1 inch for the seam, and that will make it about 26 inches total. Did some pleating on there because I want it to look really beautiful, and I'm doubling up the bottom so that I don't see the wicker aspect underneath. I kind of want it just to have a real nice glossy feel. All right, what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to sew this, and then I'm going to add these two together to build the center of the basket, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, I pinned the bottom and the top with the satin side facing together, and now I'm going to just go around the circle. All right, we've got the center looking beautiful. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sew that back seam. And when I sew it, I'm going to sew it so that it's more at an angle. That way when it goes in the basket, it lines up a little better. All right, here it is all looking great. And you can see I now fold those pleats all the way to the top, and I folded it over and ironed it. And it fits really nice. Just take a little peek here, see how we're looking. Everything's fitting really nice. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew that all the way around, and then we will then glue it in. I just think that looks really great, compared to just slapping it in there with some hot glue. I'm going to sew that and be right back. Now I'm going to put that lace that I pulled from the vintage lace, and this has got a little bit of blue in it. I thought that would be kind of a cute little wing with something blue. And I'm just going to glue that in, and then I'm going to go and glue the lining on top of that. All right, I got it all on, and it looks great. And for fun, I'm going to add flat back pearls on the lace, kind of give it even more of that bridal feel. A little touch there, isn't that lovely? For my final little touch, I thought it would be fun to make faux blue thread on these little buttons. And that's really what attracted me to this little basket in the first place, was these little buttons. And I'm just going to take a blue paint and acrylic paint, and I'm just putting thread on there. And if you love this upcycling and you love upcycling period, I have an upcycle playlist that'll show you how I upcycled a gown for lace, and I use that lace to make veils. So check that playlist out. This was a fun little project, right? We took a little basket and gave it a new life. Thanks for watching.